Hi everyone, I'm Nick, and I'm glad I have a younger sister, because she can't go 1 hour without her hot nanny. Yeah, I myself wouldn't mind her lulling me to sleep. Except there's just one problem. My parents definitely wouldn't approve. Basically, when my sister turned 2, my parents got her a nanny. I came home from school and couldn't believe how beautiful Emma was. I wanted to go right up to my sister and start helping her pick up her blocks while getting a better look at her nanny. We struck up a conversation, and I learned that Emma was 23. I'm 18. Well, I will be in 2 months, I said. The fact that Emma was always around was very distracting for me, and I couldn't concentrate on my studies. For example, as soon as I would sit down to read a book, Emma would bend over to pick up toys scattered on the floor. I go out to work by the pool, and she and Sue have a water gun fight. Her shirt gets wet, and she's running around the yard. Someone wipe my drool. I even started having dreams about Emma. I didn't want those dreams to end, but they were all just fantasies. And then, here's what happened. My parents weren't home. Emma put Sue to sleep and went out to the pool. She asked if I minded if she went for a swim. I told her, of course not, no problem. She kicked off her dress and I realized that she looked even better in a swimsuit than I could have imagined. I wondered when she had had the time to put on a swimsuit. She probably planned everything in advance. And then she said, "Jump in." For some reason, I was very shy and fiddled with my shirt like a moron for a long time. My hands were shaking and I couldn't undo the buttons. Emma climbed out of the pool. I saw her coming towards me as if in slow motion. Her hair was wet, her tanned body glistened in the sun, and my mouth hung open. She came in close and unbuttoned my shirt, and I just kept standing there. Maybe I should hug her? I thought. Or was she just getting into the habit of taking care of all the kids in the house? Even an 18-year-old loser. Emma suddenly laughed and pushed me into the pool. Then she jumped in. As we swam, she was so close I could feel her breath. She looked at me, as if waiting for me to kiss her. Or maybe not? Damn, I couldn't figure out what she wanted from me. Could she have really fallen for me? While I stood there numb, she bit her lip and got out of the water. Before leaving, she smiled at me. I spent all day wondering what that meant. The next day, she approached me and asked me to help her zip up her dress. I saw a lotus flower tattoo on her back. And one time, Sue invited me to come exercise with them. Emma also turned out to be in excellent athletic shape. I didn't even warm up, but to impress her, I started bench pressing 50 pounds more than usual. One set would have been enough for me, but Emma was watching and I had to do 3 more. I was so worn out that I could barely crawl to my bed. It had to stop. I didn't know what she actually wanted from me and couldn't keep on like that any longer. I celebrated my birthday with friends. I had waited so long to turn 18 and to be able to do whatever I wanted. But I just wanted Emma and thought about her the entire party. After a couple of weeks, I decided that I needed to talk to her. Once Sue had fallen asleep, I took Emma to another room, and while I was thinking of how to formulate my thoughts, she just kissed me. It was so beautiful. Like fireworks. I wanted more, but Emma immediately ran out of the room. Well, at least now I knew for sure that she had a crush on me. After that, I found myself in the same room with Emma and Sue all the time. We would exchange looks, whisper with each other, and secretly kiss. And then, it happened. The greatest night of my life that I will never forget. It happened when my parents were gone for a couple days on vacation. But the next morning, I realized how far we had gone. I knew that my parents would be against our relationship. After all, they were always against any of my independent decisions. They were smarter than me and knew what I wanted, not me. Yep, they are just like that. You can imagine how they would react to my contact with the help. That's all Emma was to them. We kept secretly dating. I remember one time my parents going to the movies. Sue was already asleep, and Emma and I were snuggling on the couch. But Mom unexpectedly came back for her purse. I managed to get Emma off me, and we both stared at the TV. Except we forgot to turn it on. Mom gave us such a strange look. I was sure she had figured it out. And if so, then soon they would simply fire Emma and take away my credit cards. I couldn't decide what I should do. I needed time. And I started avoiding Emma. It was difficult to reject her kisses and everything else. But if my parents caught us, it would be even worse. But one day, Emma caught me by surprise by the pool. She asked me what was going on, and I told her that everything was fine and I didn't know what she was talking about. She said that she understood, that it was just a fling and soon I would completely forget about her. She didn't hold a grudge against me and would go work for another family. With those words, she quickly kissed me and ran away. I didn't even try to stop her. And after a few days, she was gone. At first, I convinced myself that that was even better, and that Emma had done a great job at making such an adult decision. But it's been several weeks now, and I can't stop thinking about her. I run through everything we had in my head, go through our photos. She was perfect for me. I want to text her every day. I probably will. I think it would work out between us. Have you guys ever fallen in love with an older girl? Write in the comments. Thanks for listening to my story.
Hi, I'm Marion. I'm 19, and the craziest thing happened to me yesterday. I got stuck in an elevator with the guy that I've been madly in love with for 3 whole years. Brad is so smart, so handsome, so popular, and I'm afraid to even talk to him. Imagine that you end up trapped with the man of your dreams in an elevator. Do you know what that's like? It's like being in space without an oxygen tank. Brad pushed the emergency button and kicked the door. It seems like we'll be here for a while. Oh, no! We retreated into our phones to pass the time. I tried to think of something to talk about, but my head was as empty as the Gobi Desert. At that moment, Brad started laughing. I looked at him. Look at this funny picture. It was a picture of a cute corgi dressed as Batman. Underneath the caption was, "This city needs a hero." Oh, look! Something to talk about! Do you like dogs? Brad immediately stopped looking at his phone. Yes, I really do. I have a lab and I'm trying to dress him up, but it isn't working out so well. Before long, we were already happily chatting about dogs. I was so absorbed in our conversation, I even stopped blushing. After about 5 minutes, Brad complained. Ugh, I want a drink so bad. I wanted to buy some water, but I forgot. Next, I gave Brad a mint. Take it. If you eat it, your throat won't tickle anymore. When Brad took the mint, his fingers touched mine. What an unbelievable feeling! Brad wanted to drink, but I had the opposite problem. I drank too much, and now I needed to go to the bathroom. And it got worse every minute. I crossed my legs and started rocking. What's wrong? My back hurts. My muscles are asleep. Brad then took a plastic bag out of his pocket, turned it inside out, and put it on the floor. I didn't want to sit, but this was Brad. He put down a bag for me. Of course, I sat down and needed to go to the bathroom even more. And the light went on in the elevator. I shrieked, jumped, and hung on Brad. Ah! What's that? Everything's okay. They're just fixing the elevator. Don't be scared. We were hugging and Brad rubbed my back. If the elevator had broken and fallen at the moment, I swear I wouldn't have even noticed. And then the lights turned on and the doors opened. See, we're free. I jumped out of the elevator and rushed up the stairs to my apartment. The bathroom. I need the bathroom now! Brad's scream stopped me at the next stairwell. Hey, Marion! Do you want to go anywhere tomorrow night? And there was a still with some triumphant fireworks, soaring hearts, prancing unicorns, or something like that. Yes, of course! And that's how an unpleasant situation brought me closer to the man of my dreams. Has anything like that happened to you?